Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. We are in Atlanta as the Hawks plan to take advantage of their home floor. Still out of the lineup is John Collins. They want him healthy.
Yeah, and with him being sidelined, it's going to take some creative work by this coaching staff to keep this ship afloat. They just can't roll the ball out there and let him play, not when he's not in the lineup.
And I'm interested to see who's going to fill his shoes. This is an opportunity for one of their young guys to show what he can do.
Let's check out Vancouver's starting lineup. Avdia out there with Chris Bosh, and there's Jared Allen. Then it's Miller, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. They're running. The three, it's good from long range. Young's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Hawks. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Here's Brunson. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Hawks with a quick start to this game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
So the Ravens call timeout, their first. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. Take a look at the Warriors. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And right now, for the Hawks, they've started the way we expected. Aggressive, relentless, just imposing their will upon lesser teams.
Now here's Brunson. They need this, and the layup is up and in.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Ravens making a switch here. Morning's checked in. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. And that one is good by Beasley.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bosh with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The offensive rebound, Miller dishes to Morning. Goes up again, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you gotta love the fire that Morning plays with. His passion for the game is so special.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Miller kicks to Brunson. Here's the three. Miller, no luck.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And again, it's Vancouver missing. The Hawks leading by 16. Young outside, pulls up, high post, and again, it's Atlanta.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Vancouver trails by 18. Miller outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. LeVert the pass to Aldama. Back to LeVert. And stolen by Morning. To the middle. Miller finds Brunson. And no good that time. Good defensive work there by Young. Fires the three. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brunson. Yes, that goes in.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
And Young kicks to LeVert. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Mourning. Back to Brunson. There's the dish to Bosh. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Brunson, no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Hits the three-point bomb. He has 6.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
20 feet out. Rebound, Atlanta. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LeVert, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Vancouver making a switch here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Bosh. McDaniels comes in for Avdia. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Miller. And Van Exel subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Pirtle. Here's Mourning, looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
They get it back, and that one's good. Hunter.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. The Ravens making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. Hunter's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mourning a screen on Young. Here's Van Exel, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Vancouver.
That free throw good from Van Exel.
Taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Beasley, the pass to Aldama. And the 3 off target. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we'll be back with you shortly. Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. DeJounte Murray is out there with Black. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Hunter. And it's Bamba in at the 4 slot. LeVert kicks to Black. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Black's got his first 3 points of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Brunson surveying the D. Out left to the wing. Unloads from 13. Good. Mourning's got 5.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jared Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Deep two from Murray. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Now Brunson, 7 points in the game. Black kicks to Hunter. And then Hunter with the jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here's Morning. Karis LeVert making his last shot. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Bosh is checked in for Vancouver.
Ravens substitution. Number 1, Chris Bosh.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bosh, a screen on LeVert. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Here's what Vancouver's going with right now. Abdia's checked in for Morning, and Miller's subbed in for Sexton. Pass to Black. Shoots over McDaniel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first.
That's on Jaden McDaniels. The Hawks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one. Morning's checked in for McDaniels. And the second free throw, good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Ravens. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Jakob Poeltl's status. David.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Vancouver, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Abdia following the score by DeJounte Murray. Here's the teardrop. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Brunson kicks to Miller. The 3 from Bosh. Bosh with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Last outing for Vancouver, it was a loss to the Heat. Out to Miller. Brunson with it, working on Black, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
For Vancouver, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. The Ravens making a switch here. Allen's checked in. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. Black the pass to Murray. Now, here's Hunter. Over Allen, and there's Hunter on the assist by Murray. 10 points for Big Dog.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Miller outside. Vancouver working the ball around now. Allen kicks to Miller. Over in the corner, Avdia. 4 on the clock. Allen passes to Miller. Over Murray. Shots good by Miller.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Passes it to Hunter. Here's Black. Here's Bamba. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bamba's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brunson driving the lane. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here. Eight seconds left in the first half. 2 on the clock. Blocked again. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Black. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Atlanta with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get to the point.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. All right, everybody, now that we have a minute, here's a look at the power rankings.
And taking a look at Atlanta, it's good to be the king. But everyone's taking shots at the throne, and you got to stay on point, Shaq.
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown. But if I'm them, no worries, just keep winning.
Is that Macbeth, or is that Shakespeare? Or is Shakespeare, it's Macbeth?
No, it's Shakespeare.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Vancouver, who they've got, Bosh is out there with Avdia. Then it's Miller. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the basket is good. Murray's got 11 points.
Very smooth play by Murray, working his way around the contact for the easy finish.
Allen against Hunter. And it's Bosh at the elbow. Shoots over Bamba. And a great move by Bosh. Bosh has got 4 points in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Fades back, and there's Hunter on the assist by Bamba. And 12 points for Big Dog.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And here's Miller outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's the Ravens with the ball. High, arcing shot, and the layup is good. Miller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
LeVert finds Murray. The fadeaway, and it's LeVert missing. And Vancouver with the possession here. Avdia, good on the shot. Avdia's got his first points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the paint. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Johnson comes in for Karis LeVert. Young is subbed in for Black. Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. Here's Allen. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Denny Avdia picks one up.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Vancouver. And both free throws good for Johnson. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Ravens. For Murray. And again, it's Vancouver missing. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And yes, it's good.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Brunson the pass to Miller. Takes the 3. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
3-pointer. The shot by Okongwu, no good. Ravens with the ball. Brunson with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Sexton. That's tipped. On its way from Hunter for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
And here's Young from the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Young dishes to Murray. Over Sexton. Vancouver pulls it in. Fires from 14. Out to Miller. From deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Miller's got 7 points.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
And Okongwu slams it in.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Brunson, good. Young looking it over. Hunter, the pass to Young. Kicks it to Okongwu. In the corner, it's Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. He's got 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Young finds Okongwu. Count that one.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Team second.
And that one falls for Okongwu. Ravens with the ball. Now here's Brunson. He's got 15. The pass to Mourning. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's the Hawks ball. In the backcourt, it's the Stars, Young and Murray. Cameron Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Van Exel, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Johnson against Mourning. Here's Hunter. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And the basket by Van Exel.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Here's Murray, and again, it's Atlanta.
Coming into this league, some guys have to develop the mid-range. Well, Murray, yeah, he's done that.
And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Murray, good.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Shoots from 12. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Stolen by Bosch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Team second. Shooting for Vancouver, Denny Altior. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and Vancouver with some changes. Allen comes in for Mourning, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Sexton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And Young kicks to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
An excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Young against Brunson. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Avdia. Miller kicks to Brunson. 5 to shoot over Young.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Brunson. Bosch. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Hunter dishes to Young. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Drops in the tray. Young's got 19 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Young pass to Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Big Dog.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And then Bosch with the jam.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
A 15-footer, and Avdia the bucket on the assist by Miller.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Okongwu's shot is good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Now here's Brunson. Can't hit from 12. Here's Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Brunson. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Dog.